This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Chesapeake Eye Center.
Okay, so this has probably happened to you. I know it's happened to you before. You open your eyes and you can just feel it. You can't see. There's something scratchy. You just can't see straight. There is something in your eye.
Oh yeah, and whatever it is, eventually it finds its way out of your eye. But imagine if your vision didn't clear up. That's what many people living with cataracts deal with every single day. Just how many? Well, studies show cataracts affect nearly 22 million people ages 40 and over. And by age 80, nearly half of us will have cataracts. One way to take care of those cataracts, surgery to have them removed.
And now, new research shows cataract surgery may double in benefits for people living with Alzheimer's disease. Researchers in Ohio conducted a study that included patients with dementia who had cataract surgery, several who did not have the procedure. The researchers say 6 months later, those who had the cataract surgery not only had improved vision, but had a slower decline in memory and thinking. The researchers say their findings are still early, but may very well be a step to improving the quality of life for people living with dementia.
Oh, it's always so promising to hear of these new advancements. And when it comes to cataract surgery, that's just the start of it.
Doctors are now using laser technology to remove them. And joining us today to tell us more about it is Dr. Catherine Smoot, who is a board-certified ophthalmologist with Chesapeake Eye Center. Thank you for coming in. Let me start at the beginning. What is a cataract? What is it?
Well, cataract is a natural aging process of our lens in the eye. Our lens is the portion of the eye that focuses light onto our retina. When we're born, it's clear. As we get older, it becomes more and more greenish, then brownish, and eventually light can't get through and your vision starts to decline. Colors become less saturated.
So point out to me again, what part of the eye?
That is the lens. This is this lens. It sits right in here behind the cornea, the lens, and then back to the retina.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the newest advancement to remove the cataracts is something called RELAX. What's that stand for?
Yeah, relax and have your cataract surgery. It's refractive, laser-assisted cataract surgery. And when we say refractive, we mean that we now have the ability to custom tailor your surgical outcome, your vision after cataract surgery to your lifestyle needs. We can correct astigmatism. We can correct the ability to see up close. We can correct things we haven't been able to do so precisely ever before.
So what's the difference between this and the traditional surgery?
The manual.
In the manual surgery, we use a knife blade to enter the eye, and we manually, and you can see that on the, I think, the right side of your screen. And we can then use a forceps to open. In the left, you see that laser was just doing a capsulorhexis. Capsulorhexis is the opening we create to access a cataract. On the right side of your screen, they're doing it manually with a forceps. The left side, we're doing it with a laser. Now, no matter how hard we try, even we're pretty good at doing that manually, it's never perfectly round, perfectly sized, perfectly placed like a laser. We then go in and we soften up this lens with the laser, and on the left you see it just being kind of sucked out, whereas on the right we crack it open and remove these segments. That means that we use about 50% less power on the, with the laser softening that cataract up first. So as what we can do now, we go in and with this laser, we can create the incisions, so they're always exactly the same. We can create correction for astigmatism on the corneal surface. We can go in, open that capsulorhexis, which is the opening to let us remove that cataract from its bag, and then we soften that cataract so it's real easy to remove. That shortens your time in the OR, shortens the ultrasound power we need, and we can customize and predict exactly what your outcome is going to be after surgery.
So this laser is different.
This laser is different. It's a $500,000 machine, a femtosecond laser. Femtosecond technology is the same technology we use to make LASIK flaps. That's been around a while. It's a different machine, but it's the same technology. It's a quadrillionth of a second. I mean, it's like a millionth of a billionth is how fast that pulse is.
Wow.
And it's so precise.
And obviously precise, so I assume it's safe?
It's very safe, very customizable, very, very accurate, very precise, and very predictable. That's what we say, precise and predictable. So when I couple this with the premium lenses that are out there, the lenses that can correct your astigmatism, the lenses that let you see multifocal, let you see distance and near, and you put that together with this laser, it changes the way we think about surgery as a surgeon. Because now we have to find out what you want, and then we have to plan that surgery and the calculations that are going to come as close to making that happen as humanly possible.
Yeah.
And that to me is really exciting. It's just a different approach other than just fixing a problem.
So is it just me, or does she seem a little passionate about this?
Just a little bit.
If somebody's unsure, can they still choose the manual?
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with manual surgery. We've been doing it 25 years. We're all pretty good at it. Again, it depends on what your needs are and your desires, how we can best achieve that result for you.
This really is cutting edge technology, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's been out for a couple years now. I'm going to suggest that about 2 years from now, you're going to see this very mainstream. I mean, it is the wave that's right now coming in this direction.
Oh my goodness.
We're
And
hearing
it's
about
exciting
it here.
because we're excited to have it here for the shore.
That's terrific.
Dr. Smoot, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very
Thank you for having
exciting
us.
news. And if
Yes,
you'd like to
thank you.
read more from Chesapeake Eye Center on cataract treatment, go to WBOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page.